Allulose actually triggers the GLP-1 in your body that you already create, but it did help me lose 40 pounds. And since then, on keto, I have lost another 15 pounds. So I am at 55 pounds weight loss right now and it's still going down. I'm on medical keto, so there's no wiggle room here. This is the first time I'm introducing flour in 2 months. And if this works, I get to have just more variety. That's where my sustainability is going to come from. Because why do I need that? Why do I need the sugar and the gluten and all the things? Good morning. We're going to make pancakes this morning. First things first, I always hydrate as soon as I wake up with a salt drink. Right now, I'm trying the brand Salt. This one is blue slushy. I have been really enjoying these, but I'm not going to lie. I did purchase more of these and some Element because between the two brands, I absolutely in love. I like the variety flavor of these, but I like the punchiness of the Element. So I do plan on continue to buy both brands, not so much BP. It just didn't give me the va va boom that I like, the kick that I like. Another thing that I do first thing in the morning and at night is take a handful of vitamins. Some of these are just multivitamins, some of them are vitamins my doctor told me to take. And then let's be honest, I have GERD, so I have acid reflux like crazy. So I take Prilosec and I'm on hormone therapy, so I have to take a hormone now. I have a patch on right now and I take a pill every night. So fun stuff. All right, now that that's done, let's get into this. This is the fun stuff. First of all, I want you to see the ingredient list. This is the non-keto side, and this is the keto side. Now, granted, this is for 2 servings. This is for 1 serving because I am macroed out. I weigh everything. Mine is very strict. I'm on medical keto, so there's no wiggle room here. This is the first time I'm introducing flour in 2 months, and if this works, I really hope this works because if it works, I get to have just more variety. I'm not gonna eat it all the time, but I do wanna have the occasional dessert or maybe a pancake, things like that. So, I'm hoping it works. I'll know tonight when I test my blood. I do finger prick every day, but let's get into this. If you want more medical keto details, let me know in the comments, and I will do a whole nother video on it. It is crazy. It's a wild ride. It's taught me so much. But today is about pancakes. So here's the ingredient list. Look how much longer the non keto side is. As you can see, I kind of have everything laid out. So let's go ahead and start working on it. I'm going to do the keto version first, and then I'm gonna do the non-keto version, mainly because I am completely gluten-free now, so I don't want to cross-contaminate, and this is sugar, so I don't want any grain of sugar in mine. I am using allulose to sweeten. No gluten, no sugar. We are better than that now. I miss sugar. Okay, so I need a quarter cup of flour. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Now, you know this is gonna be decanted, so I do decant most of my things. But how much did I say? A quarter cup? Literally the smallest. I've never used almond flour before, so I know it's kind of hard to work with. I don't know. If I get to keep it in my diet, then we'll be testing more recipes. If you like this kind of thing, let me know because I can literally do so many recipes with you guys. So 1 egg, and I did get a little yolky, so hand is rewashed. And then we're gonna do 1 teaspoon of allulose. Allulose actually triggers the GLP-1 in your body that you already create. And if you know, I did take an injection for 6 months, not a high dose, but it did help me lose 40 pounds, and since then, on keto, I have lost another 15 pounds. So, I am at 55 pounds of weight loss right now, and it's still going down. And then we're gonna do a tablespoon of heavy cream. Perfect. And I am just gonna put some vanilla and cinnamon in mine because it makes it taste better, to be honest. So I'm just gonna do like a little couple drops. I leave that on there. I just crack it so that way I can just do like a drop at a time. Because if you've ever gotten too much cinnamon, I mean too much vanilla, you know that thing is bitter AF. So, but you know what? We're gonna go like ham on the cinnamon because we love cinnamon. Get my whisk. We're just gonna whisk this all together. So hopefully it combines really well. I feel like that's good, a good amount. I know this is one serving. I was worried that the serving was gonna be really small and I was still gonna be hungry. Now I am going to be eating some turkey bacon with mine, and they're gonna be having pork sausage with theirs. My mom is here. She is keto-ish. She's about 80-20, 70-30 keto. So I've been teaching her different recipes and just kind of really helping her discover new things with keto. But at the same time, she's not going full keto. She's not as strict as me. She can't be because she's not doing the medical side like I am. So she still enjoys normal food. And then my fiance also is going to be eating these. So that's why this is a double batch. And then this is a single batch. So I will be making another batch of this for her, just for her to try, and then she can have that if she wants it. So let's get this cooking on the stove real quick. Actually, while the pan warms up, I'm going to go ahead and get my bacon going. This recipe calls for 1 tablespoon melted butter. So I cut my stick of butters into tablespoons. It makes it easier. So I'm going to go ahead and get that melting. Today is the first day this summer that we've been able to open the windows because it's not gonna be like 100 something degrees today, and I am living for it. I don't know why I just put that on a scale. Look, I'm so used to using my scale, I was gonna scale this out. I am living for it because the windows are open, the cats are able to go outside, like, the breeze is breezing, like, it's amazing. Alright, let's get this going. True, that's hot. Okay. Like I said, this one's for 2 servings. We're gonna do a half cup of AP flour. Like, the one thing that I can say about having keto or one person in keto or a very strict diet and another person that's not, like, it's okay. It's easy. Like, you just kinda double the recipe like I'm doing here. I don't feel like I'm missing out at all. I feel like, if anything, I'm doing better. It doesn't bother me to do stuff like this. So a tablespoon of sugar, this one's the one I have the heavy cream in. I don't mind mixing myself with his stuff. So I'm just gonna pour that. Good enough, right? So we're just kind of making it do here, okay? Like I don't feel like I'm missing out. I have cookies. Oh, my egg was rolling away. We didn't even like I have cookies all the time. Now they're just my special little version of cookie. Doesn't have all the extra stuff like the sugar and things like that. A teaspoon of baking powder, but I don't feel like I'm missing out. And that's the big part. That's where my sustainability is gonna come from. Because why do I need that? Why do I need the sugar and the gluten and all the things? I did totally forget to grab the baking soda when I was getting my ingredients. Okay. And then we're doing a sprinkle of salt. Let's just do a quarter teaspoon. Said a sprinkle, but we'll go ahead, dump this egg in there. The butter, not egg. This was butter. And milk, we're doing a half a cup. We did the butter, and then we're gonna do some vanilla. And actually, this one's actually a part of the recipe, so we're gonna measure this one out. Well, like I said, I just added it to mine. And then I did the egg. So let's mix this together. Check on my pancake. I did one single pancake. It's just a very large pancake. Well, it's not even that large. It's like maybe slightly bigger than normal size pancake. And mine's a lot darker of a pancake and mix because remember I put a ton of cinnamon in mine. But if I hadn't, mine would be this color. Check mine. Looks good. Let's flip. All right, let's clean up. Here's my pancake. I'm a little rusty at making pancakes, so it is what it is. To dress it, I'm just gonna sprinkle a little tiny bit of allulose on it. I don't have the macros for butter or anything like that, and I don't do syrup anymore. I could possibly get the sugar-free syrup, but have you tasted that stuff? No thanks. I would rather eat like a little piece of bread. So let's try it. I do plan my meals the day before and I maximize all my macros and all the things like that. So sometimes I just felt like I didn't need butter on this, but after seeing it and just cutting into it, I feel like I okay. It's a little dry. It's a little dry, but the cinnamon gives it good flavor. It's good.